Credit card usage, a beginner's guide. Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of English Listening Time. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that's important for many adults, credit card usage. Whether you're new to credit cards or have been using them for a while, this guide will help you understand how to use them responsibly and make the most of their benefits. Let's get started. Introduction. Credit cards are a common part of everyday life for many people. They're small plastic or metal cards that let you buy things now and pay for them later. Think of them as a short-term loan that you can use for shopping, paying bills, or handling emergencies. But like any tool, it's important to know how to use credit cards properly. What is a credit card?
Let's start with the basics. A credit card is different from a debit card. With a debit card, you're spending money that's already in your bank account. But with a credit card, you're borrowing money from the credit card company. You can spend up to a certain amount, called your credit limit. At the end of each month, you get a bill showing how much you've spent. You can choose to pay the full amount or just a part of it. Getting your first credit card. Getting your first credit card is a big step. You usually need to be at least 18 years old and have some form of income. When you apply for a card, the company will check your credit history. This is a record of how you've handled money in the past. If you're just starting out, you might not have much credit history. In this case, you might need to start with a secured credit card or become an authorized user on someone else's card. Types of credit cards. There are many types of credit cards out there. Some common ones include 1. Rewards cards. These give you points, miles, or cashback when you use them. 2. Low-interest cards. These have lower interest rates, which is good if you sometimes carry a balance. 3. Student cards. These are designed for college students and often have lower credit limits. 4. Store cards. These are offered by specific stores and can usually only be used at those stores. How to use your credit card.
Using a credit card is pretty simple. When you're ready to pay for something, you can swipe the card, insert it into a chip reader, or tap it on a contactless payment terminal. You can also use your credit card number to make purchases online or over the phone. Remember, each time you use your card, you're borrowing money that you'll need to pay back later. Understanding your credit card statement. Every month, you'll get a statement from your credit card company. This important document shows 1. Your purchases for the month. 2. Any fees or interest charges. 3. Your total balance, how much you owe. 4. Your minimum payment, the least amount you need to pay. 5. Your payment due date. It's a good idea to check your statement carefully. Make sure all the charges are correct. If you see anything strange, contact your credit card company right away. The importance of paying on time. One of the most important things about using a credit card is paying your bill on time. Late payments can lead to fees and hurt your credit score. Your credit score is a number that shows how reliable you are with money. A good credit score can help you get better loan terms in the future, while a bad score can make it harder to borrow money. Understanding interest.
If you don't pay your full balance each month, you'll be charged interest. Interest is extra money you have to pay for borrowing. Credit cards often have high interest rates, so it's best to pay your full balance if you can. If you can't pay the full amount, try to pay more than the minimum. This will help you pay off your balance faster and save money on interest. Credit card fees. Credit cards can come with different fees. Some common ones include 1. Annual fee, a yearly charge for having the card. 2. Late payment fee, a charge if you don't pay on time. 3. Overlimit fee, a charge if you spend more than your credit limit. 4. Cash advance fee, a charge for using your card to get cash. Make sure you understand all the fees for your card. Some cards have no annual fee, which can be a good choice if you're just starting out. Benefits of using credit cards. Credit cards aren't just about borrowing money. They can offer some nice benefits. 1. Building credit. Using a credit card responsibly can help improve your credit score. 2. Rewards. Many cards offer cashback, points, or miles on your purchases. 3. Purchase protection. Some cards offer extended warranties or insurance on things you buy. 4. Fraud protection. If someone uses your card without permission, you're usually not responsible for those charges. 5. Convenience. Credit cards are widely accepted and can be easier to use than cash, especially for online shopping. Risks of credit cards. While credit cards have benefits, they also come with risks. 1. Debt. It's easy to overspend and end up with debt you can't afford to pay back. 2. High interest. If you carry a balance, the interest can add up quickly. 3. Damage to credit score. Late payments or high balances can hurt your credit score. 4. Fees. Various fees can add to your costs if you're not careful. Tips for responsible credit card use. Here are some tips to help you use your credit card wisely. 1. Pay your bill in full each month if possible. 2. If you can't pay in full, pay more than the minimum. 3. Always pay on time to avoid late fees and credit score damage. 4. Keep your balance low compared to your credit limit. 5. Check your statement regularly for any mistakes or fraud. 6. Don't use your credit card for cash advances if you can avoid it. 7. Choose a card with rewards that match your spending habits. 8. Don't apply for too many cards at once. 9. Keep track of your spending to avoid surprises when the bill comes. 10. If you're having trouble paying, contact your credit card company to discuss options. Credit card terms you should know. Let's go over some important terms related to credit cards. 1. APR, annual percentage rate. This is the yearly interest rate on your card. 2. Grace period. The time between your purchase and when interest starts being charged. 3. Credit utilization. The amount of your available credit that you're using. 4. Balance transfer. Moving debt from one card to another, often to get a lower interest rate. 5. Cash advance. Using your credit card to get cash, which usually comes with high fees and interest. 6. Credit limit. The maximum amount you can borrow on your card. 7. Secured card. A card that requires a cash deposit as collateral. 8. Unsecured card. A standard credit card that doesn't require a deposit. How credit cards affect your credit score. Your credit score is a number between 300 and 850 that shows how trustworthy you are with credit. Using a credit card can affect your score in several ways. 1. Payment history. Paying on time helps your score. Late payments hurt it. 2. Credit utilization. Using a small portion of your available credit is better for your score. 3. Length of credit history. Having a card for a long time can help your score. 4. New credit. Applying for many new cards in a short time can lower your score. What to do if you lose your credit card? If you lose your credit card or think it's been stolen, act quickly. 1. Call your credit card company right away to report the loss. 2. They will cancel your card and send you a new one. 3. Check your recent transactions for any charges you didn't make. 4. If you see any suspicious charges, report them to your card company. Most credit card companies have zero liability policies, which means you won't be responsible for fraudulent charges if you report them promptly. Credit cards versus debit cards. While credit cards and debit cards might look similar, they work differently. 1. Credit cards let you borrow money, while debit cards use money from your bank account. 2. Credit cards can help build your credit score. Debit cards don't. 3. Credit cards often offer more rewards and purchase protection than debit cards. 4. With a debit card, you can't spend more than you have in your account, unless you have overdraft protection. Choosing the right credit card. When you're ready to get a credit card, think about these factors. 1. Your credit score. This will affect which cards you can qualify for. 2. Annual fee. Decide if you're willing to pay a yearly fee for extra benefits. 3. Rewards. Look for a card that rewards the kind of spending you do most. 4. Interest rate. If you might carry a balance, look for a lower APR. 5. Other perks. Some cards offer travel insurance, extended warranties, or other benefits. Managing multiple credit cards. As you get more experienced with credit, you might end up with more than one card. Here are some tips for managing multiple cards. 1. Use different cards for different purposes, like one for everyday spending and one for travel. 2. Keep track of different due dates to avoid late payments. 3. Consider setting up automatic payments to ensure you never miss a payment. 4. Be careful not to overspend just because you have more available credit. 5. Regularly review all your cards to make sure you're getting value from each one. Credit cards and travel. Credit cards can be very useful when you're traveling. 1. Many cards don't charge foreign transaction fees. 2. Credit cards are widely accepted around the world. 3. Some travel cards offer perks like free checked bags or airport lounge access. 4. Using a credit card can be safer than carrying lots of cash. Just remember to notify your card company before you travel to avoid having your card blocked for suspicious activity. Teaching kids about credit cards. If you have children, it's important to teach them about responsible credit card use. 1. Explain that credit cards are not free money. 2. Show them how interest works and why it's important to pay the full balance. 3. Teach them to keep their credit card information private. 4. Consider adding them as an authorized user on your card to help them start building credit. Conclusion. Credit cards can be powerful financial tools when used responsibly. They offer convenience, can help build your credit score, and often come with useful rewards and protections. However, They also come with the risk of debt if not managed carefully. Remember these key points. 1. Always try to pay your full balance each month. 2. Pay on time to avoid fees and protect your credit score. 3. Understand the terms of your card, including interest rates and fees. 4. Use your card responsibly to build a good credit history. 5. Choose a card that fits your lifestyle and spending habits. By following these guidelines, you can enjoy the benefits of credit cards while avoiding the pitfalls. Whether you're making everyday purchases, handling emergencies, or earning rewards, a credit card can be a valuable addition to your financial toolkit. Thank you for listening to this guide on credit card usage. We hope you found it helpful and that it will assist you in making informed decisions about using credit cards. Remember, responsible credit card use is an important part of managing your personal finances. Keep practicing your English, and we'll see you in the next episode of English Listening Time.